All right. Hello there. We are watching znpp today. As it appears now, there has been. Oh, sorry. Was there's been something? No, there hasn't been anything. Cannot state that regularly. The minister pointed out in the statement that Russia is literally going to blow up. The ZNP are pure lies. Right. Well, they're not. So, you know. I hope they are. I mean, if they're just nuclear blackmail, that's something, right? But I also want to just point out that even if they are nuclear blackmail, which is a serious thing, but they're not going to follow through with it, I don't know about that. You see, the problem for me is that are they going to follow through with it? If they're going to follow through with it, the world, you know, as we know, it's not going to be the same. Got a drone down here. Crazy stuff. And we are watching it as we can right now, and things that we know are probably going to get intense as we go along, and we're even talking about the possible nuclear meltdown at this point. So yeah, everything can happen now. Everything can happen now. At this point, Zelensky also put out a statement saying that he knew they were going to blow it up. So at the same time, you know, He's like Steve Peters, the most stupid man on the internet. The government is using these fake Canadian wildfires to kill us with. Oh yeah, because they're blowing smoke into the air. Oh no, it's just an illusion. It's a big blanket with illusion on it. There's no smoke. There's no fires. There's no people who's had to relocate in their houses. No. They're not real. They're fake. Obviously. That's why you should never listen to this idiot, because he's a fucking idiot. And I'm gonna block his ass. The real Steve Peters. Fuck that guy. Never listen to that motherfucker. She's also like, why are people arguing as to who did what? The wildfire's there. I don't really care who says what. All I want is for people to actually just stop the damn fires. I mean, they're causing people harm. You know, and this guy's like, we must conquer Canada and take back what's rightfully ours. Divine expansion. Every summer, the air quality gets bad. We have our days. Please stop saying it's all still from the Canadian wildfire. Well, they don't get this bad. Well, they get bad in the summers. It's warmer. So obviously, they get bad. Yeah, like I know that because I know it. I know it. Pierce. Yeah. So you're telling me that every summer, what you live through is this. Because if that's what you're living through every summer, I gotta give it to you. You're a tough son of a bitch. I gotta give it to you. This is what you're living through every summer. That is something. I mean, if that's what you're living through, you know, this is light work compared to how it looked yesterday. So I just want to say, if that's what you're living through, goddamn, you know, you're a tough son of a bitch. I'll tell you that much. This is in Ukraine right now. What's going on here? Unhealthy levels detected, updated 2 hours ago. Huh. What's going on in, what's this? Ravine Oblast. Let me look that up. What's going on here? This is how you spell it? I don't know if that's how you spell it. It's not how you spell it. Sorry. I can't pronounce these things anymore. Let's see what's going on. Next summer, nature park. It was established in right now. It might be a fire, something like that. Quite significant levels of Air pollution. It's gone down, it looks like. It's gone down since then. It was updated 2 hours ago and it's on a hazard level. So that's something to look out for. This is not down here, so I don't know what's going on up here exactly. Where's the wind blowing at the moment? It's going the other direction, so it's coming from outwards. Where's that coming from? But something that's polluting that place is coming from some other place. Something's, yeah, I don't know. It also could just be outdated, considering the factor that considering the factor that there's also an unhealthy level up here. Yeah, truly, I don't know what the hell's going on down here. Some things that just got updated just now, 2 minutes ago, to 370. Okay, that's something. I have something on my finger I've had for the last few days, and it's just like it's something from a fucking firestorm. Jesus fuck. Is there any fires in the area? There looks to be a fire in the area. That could be causing this looks to be a fire in that immediate area around here. Which says there's a hot spot around there. Don't really know what that means or what's going on there, but we'll keep an eye on that, definitely. Okay. But if this if this keeps up for over 2 hours, you're gonna get an air quality alert. To actually use nukes with serious to find better use again. Let's test. Nuclear test visible at you moving warheads or demonstrations over the sea. It's just like people who talk about this kind of stuff. Do you know what you're talking about? Have you ever actually seen a nuclear warhead? Have you ever talked to somebody who works at a nuclear facility? Have you ever? I haven't, so I'm not going to speak about it. But you know, that just dropped dramatically. This one seems to just be stuck on not wanting to update. Something's, or it's just not updating, and it's just the same everywhere. Something's moving down towards. I hate this one. Something's definitely moving over there. Something. What's going on? I have two different, not only showing the same, or showing somewhat of the same result. 104. I got one saying 104. The other one's still quite up in the area. An increase over there, which is near Vini, I think that's what you would call it. Well, there's a hazardous level out here in Germany. You don't see that often, do you? Or do you? Sometimes there's also these. Five minutes ago. The wind's coming from that direction. What's that? Poland? Wind's coming from that direction. Nothing to report on that. Earlier doing a gathering, Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko said Western politicians are pursuing Europe towards a nuclear showdown. Because you have massive want to host nuclear. Yeah, they've been wanting to do that for a while. What the hell's going on? This is a messaging Bernard from, and the video will be on YouTube soon. Posting something. always wanted realizing the Russian blow up the siren will be about able to learn the disaster. If you learn about the disaster in a few hours, you're gone. Oh, the main reason it does that, the main reason is that Ukraine does not have the direct access to Russian controlled radiation control system. This is from Zelensky. Who's this from? Italian. Now the Russians have full control of the radiation monitor. Currently, we have radiation monitor sensor only on territory, and we will be able to monitor the situation only there, says Pedro. They've turned off the nuclear radiation sensors in the area around that place, around this area down here where the nuclear plant is. What the hell's going on back here? I don't know what the hell's going on here. Oh, it's going up again. Seems the same on the air pollution map. Somewhat. A fire, maybe? Fire in Germany? Is there fire in Germany? Fire in Germany. Sold wood fire to made it. Okay, that's not really. Putin is selling in Moscow and watching French on fire. He told Macron never dig a hole for others. Yeah, France is on fire. Literally. That's something. I was seeing that today as well. We've seen massive protests from what's it called, France again. Sometimes I mispronounce things. There we go. All right, what's going on here? When you get to this level, hazardous, something's going on, and you get to this level, and you have it over an hour, you're gonna get an air raid. I mean, that's in America. I don't know how they do it in Ukraine. There's a hazardous level here that just continues to stay like this. Updated 39 minutes ago. What city is this? This is Rishenchuk. Rishchukau. DK. Germany. Oh wait, am I? No wait, what? This is Germany, right? Am I in Poland? Oh, I'm so stupid. What the fuck? I'm so stupid. I was looking at Germany. No, obviously I'm not looking at Germany. I'm looking. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm looking at Poland. Oh yeah, something's going on back there. I'm looking at Poland. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Car crash? What's this? Fire? Got a fire there? I don't know. I'm gonna check. Everyone's tanks will defend and against Wagner's army. Alright. That's apparently from a news broadcast. I don't know of anything else going on there at the moment. Could be some kind of normal routine. I mean, doesn't really intrigue me that that's going on, but you know, whatever. No, I can't find anything. Oh, that's not what I wanted. What's the name again? What's the name again? Flynn. That in. Oh, god damn it. Rish. Oh, fuck. Vishkov. There we go. Oh, there we go. Let me search up Poland fire. And South Poland's U-Nazi go to France for the fire exchange break. Alright, okay, damn. This looks like way too much risk. There's nothing fire going on, and it looks like to be a steady number. I don't know if that's something that they have going on, some kind of coal mine in Poland. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't think about it. Doesn't really look like it's placed anywhere where there's. It's a the sensor is in a residential area next to a river. What the hell's going on there? It's been like that all day. It's been like that all day. Usually it's not like that. Look at that. July, September, November, January, March, May. It's been like that for the whole of May. Oh, it's been like that for the whole of May. Okay. Well, damn. Something's not going great there. We got air rates going on right there. Got stuff right here. It's fluctuating back and forward since May. That's a funny thing. So it's been fluctuating back and forward since May. At the same time, this thing's been back to back since May. Same thing with this one, hasn't done anything since May, but now it's starting to do it. So it begs the question if that's from that point, because that is where the air is coming from at the moment. We're seeing air rates, Kharkiv and Donetsk. That begs the question because it's coming directly from there and then directly in towards Ukraine. So it could be that. It's been like that since May, and it's funny because this thing's been turning on like that since May. Seen different readings since May, so something's definitely going on right there. Look at that, since May. Oh, sorry. That's a big question. What's going on here? 6 minutes ago, update. Nothing. Tell me nothing's out of the ordinary. What's going on down here? 42. Clock. Big clock in. 222. Something's. These guys are also clocking in at a big rate down here. I get the 300 mark somewhat. 300 mark. That's something. That is something. All right. Yeah. Well, we'll put that aside for now. I'll keep an eye on that. Let's hope nothing happens on that one, at least for now, because that will not be very fun. What's going on down here? We got, what, there's an Airbus? All right. Taking off from Poland. What are you doing? Boeing. Master. Yeah. And then we got planes over the US, training plane. I think it's training plane. I don't know. It doesn't really look like a combat plane to me. But whatever. McDonald Douglas. Go on Flight Trader, see what's going on there. See if we can spot anything interesting. Maybe 410 is up for some reason. On the obvious plane that everybody spuds, ADSB can't spud. So, great stuff. I don't need that. Yeah, so obviously again, ADSB coming in on a low ground, can't even spot Forte 10. Whatever. Not a lot of planes up over Europe at the moment. Not that that's not normal. Usually, it's not a lot of planes up. Not a lot of planes up over the US either. The only visible ones you see are actually monitoring planes. We got a River Joint, which is also a monitor plane. We got two 135R. We got Goldmaster. Yeah. So lots of interesting stuff. Is that another river joint underneath that thing? Well, I'll be damned. Two river joints. Yeah, actually right next to each other in the US. Are they picking up on that one? Nope. What are they? Wait, oh, it seems to be this one. Yeah, they are. Oh, they did something. It's circling Omaha. Circling over Omaha. I mean, ADSB does good at some points, and Tractor does good at some points. It's a good thing you can use both. That's a seat. That's a super galaxy. So, it's a big ass bird. That's a big bird. That's a big bird. That's a big bird. Alright, we got 2 regions right now. Check anything that's been going on at the moment. That's too close. That's way too close. There we go. Okay. Sometimes I gotta search for people and it just sucks. Yeah, sucks. Yeah, sucks. Alright. January 29th, that's definitely not it. Well, nothing's on that one, so threat of nothing incoming. Probably something is. Second letter as an official document of the UK Council General Assembly for urge the UN Secretary General and is that NATO or UN? I never know that one. Yeah, it's UN and global community to use all efforts to prevent the Kyiv regime and its sponsors from organizing a catastrophe provoking. This is from Russia saying that it wants Kyiv to not blow up the znpp. So yeah, so from Russia is telling Kyiv not to blow up the znpp, and if they do, obviously it would be Ukraine doing it, right? Because Russia said it was them, so it was obviously them because Russia never lies, right? Oh yeah, obviously. It's a death sentence for Ukraine. Accommodations and arguments of Ukraine. It's fact. It's fact. It's fact. It's fact. Well, they're watching, making sure nothing happens without us seeing it. So, whatever. That one dropped down again. That's good. Never to be seen again. We have bad weather all summer. So playing this is because through Canadian wildfires we have bad air quality. It's obvious that the Canadians are trying to kill us with their weaponized wildfire machines. Oh, yeah. That's the thing you get out of Stu Peters or Hal Turner. Better yet, that's the kind of thing you'd be getting out of Winnie the Pooh. Actually, I think he would be reporting the right news. Oh, guys, this is Winnie the Pooh, and we are doing the white news the right way. Not the white news. I didn't say that. I said the right news, not the white news. That was a little bit of nudes. Am I saying nudes now? God damn. I'm fucking up my words. Oh no. Okay. Earlier today, explosions at Kherson. Today, no. Plant explosions. Today, plant explosions. I think there was also a plant explosion in Kyiv today. Yeah. So, the Russian was probably prepared to commit a terrorist attack against attack at the znpp, which could lead to radiation leak. Yeah. So, I think it's stating that they have planted bombs on the cooling lines, which would mean that there's now not only bombs at the reactors, the pond, there's also bombs at the cooling lines because they're planning on blowing up the cooling lines, which in case would stop the cooling to the plant and cause what is essentially a nuclear meltdown at the plant itself. So, fun times. But let's continue to just go on and watch this. I'm going to be right back with more just in a second. All right, then. Back with more. Not really, but we'll look for more. Oh, yeah. Simple. Yeah. Simple, yeah. Yeah. Who are these people? Like, you don't know anything about politics, you don't know anything about geopolitics alone. Sorry to tell you, sweetheart, but things that doesn't go your way just because you want it to. You know. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know how to verify that. Um, is the risk of a terrorist attack and the ZMP increasing? The Russian Federation reduced the presence of the station. Intelligence Ukrainian staff who remain were given an order in case of any emergency situation to blame Ukraine. Yeah, but who said that? The Russian chief hat is always on fire. Classic. I understand that the modern Russian officials are terribly logic, but still, who controls the mind? Well, if that's true, in case of emergency solution, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if anybody said that. I know that they have decreased their presence at the plant. I think you're gonna damage a nuclear power plant. What would be the point of damaging the nuclear power plant? Cut the power. It hasn't gotten any power anywhere for a while. So cutting the power is not really gonna do the difference. So will they not leave it? Will they blow it up? Whatever. Are they gonna wait for the Ukrainians to push? By the way, Ukrainian general, I don't know if that was, said today that the push towards nuclear facility along the front line will be the same. Huh? Oh, it's got like, this happened to him. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know how true it is that they were giving the order to blame it on Ukraine's. I can't verify that. I don't know how I should verify that. I should see a statement from some official. I'm not really going to say that happened, but if that happened, then that's, if they did decrease their presence at the plant, that's definitely indications of something going on. Are they going to try to lure the Russians, the Ukrainians in? Are they going to falsely pull back and then blow it when they get there? Or I think, personally, if Ukraine, instead of pushing towards the nuclear power plant, just push around it. Push around it in a good orderly 10-kilometer range. Encircle the Russians on the inside of that plant. What are they going to do? Blow it up? They're on the inside. They're going to kill themselves. That will mean taking orders from somebody who's no longer going to be there at their aid, and they could possibly just, surrender. It's a very simple solution. or is it? You know, um, we've also started saying that Russians aren't going to give up that easily. You know. Now, I wish people would stop posting this kind of stuff and just do information. And nobody cares about your opinion because your opinion is stupid. Nobody cares about them. Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, nobody really gives a shit. I mean, what do you think? So yeah, yeah, nobody gives a shit. Yeah, nobody gives a shit. Yeah, so. It's always those guys that after something happens, they will get on it. Like 24 hours later, they'll post it and act like they were the first ones to post it, and then make a post of their own and say this happened. Like we don't all fucking know. And there's always some guy who goes, "Oh, what's going on? And what's going on? All right, what's going on, guys? What's going on?" Yeah, but it's true. You know, oh, some kind of person who goes, "Guys, what's going on? I've been listening in all the time. I don't know what's going on. What's going on?" Yeah, you know this shit's going on. The Chernobyl disaster could happen again. Um, well, is apparently preparing for a terrorist attack against the key overrises systematically raising the possibility of an explosion in the state, thus preparing the ground for the visualization of their criminal intentions. So in Ukraine, the measures of emergency services is an event of the hazard in Ukraine are already being developed, and the media in Kiev wrote that the officials of presidential office have been warned to prepare for emergency situation at the znpp from July 7. According to the information, all services should be put on full alert, and regional authorities should remain in place. So Ukraine is on full alert. Yeah, like full alert, full alert at the moment. You know, so full military alert, and obviously the military isn't what I meant. Preparedness alert, nuclear alert. I guess they don't really have nuclear weapons, but what I'm saying is that they have a nuclear readiness alert, sort of readiness. You know, readiness, preparedness. Yeah. Not there's a lot going on with the scouts. Is the situation being monitored closely enough? Please share and contact your fate before it's too late. According to Ukrainian intelligence, July 5th is the most likely date that Russia will blow up. What? According to the Ukrainian officials, intelligence service, July 5th is the most likely date Russia will blow up the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. The military continues gradually leaving from the territory. Shit. These guys are leaving from the territory of station and reducing the numbers of patrols in Aragon. A number of ZMP workers have also instructed to leave stations by July 5th. The first ones to leave were Russ Adam employees. I guess Ukrainian intelligence reported the GUR, the GUR, I don't know, says the personnel who remain at the station have been given clear instruction in case of emergency situation to blame Ukraine. So shit. So right now I'm gonna retweet this. I've been fucking retweeted millions of times. I'm gonna do it. Fuck. Okay. So they're saying the most likely date of explosion, July 5th. That's so shit. So right now, that was myself. So that's soon. What's okay? Shit. That's in 5 days. What's today? The 3rd of June, and it's gonna be July tomorrow. In an hour. Shit. Fuck. I'm gonna answer this guy because I'm nice. It's a nuclear. Okay. Shit. So yeah. Uh I'm gonna retweet this. I wonder who knows about this. Oh, okay. Well, we don't know. You know, I don't even know if this was from Ukrainian officials. I can't know. Obviously, there's been monitoring of them leaving the place, so that's something that we do know. So just sort of a corporate itself. Bro, this guy just retweeted somebody else's. I saw this like before, and this guy just retweeted the same fucking thing. Did he reply to the same person who tweeted it the first time? Oh, he tagged the POTUS. Great. The POTUS definitely going to see this. On Zelensky's, he's definitely going to see that. You know, UN, they're going to think about it. You know, you wrote it, and that means something. Like, is this? Like, I'm holy shit. 4020 clock in. Fleet, 3:20. Clock in at this place right over here. God damn it. We got another one over here, 209. God damn it. What's going on over here? What's going on? The hell's going on? 3:20. Free goddamn 20. 3:20. 3:20. 20. God damn it. 3:20. All right. That's lovely. $200 now. I think it's been clocking a lot lately. Well, yeah. Yeah, I think it's been clocking a lot lately. Well, scheisse. But whatever. Now it's going down, obviously, because that happens. No, that's not that one. That one. No, now it's going down. That's great. That's great. It's great. It's going down. No worries. Well, sometimes you gotta get a little worried. You know, 320 is like a significant number. Radiation. What did I put that? Oh, put it. No, I didn't put it. I put it. Where did I put that? Put that right there. Lecencie nukleer continuer give soze even aviu lecencie the explosion of 7pp lecencie pazu plus unju. I don't know what the fuck I'm reading. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's probably just about. I mean, universal language, right? Probably just about the. They're reducing the present at the military base. Why? What does it say? According to the instructions received by they should leave by July 5th. The desired destination is the territory of Ukraine here. The number of military patrols and gradually decreasing on the territory of ZNP itself in the town satellite of Erin County Station. The nuclear weapons into Belarus is something they've requested for a long time. I'm talking about Poland now. Requested that nuclear transmissions of nuclear weapons, warheads, whatever, tactical nukes, just nukes in general. Have they requested to get into Poland for a while. Just now they have requested to start the transfer. I don't know if they're allowed to, but it appears they are. Would be a good thing, actually. I believe that Poland has a very good capability of being able to control that. And what I'm thinking about is the factor that they're going to be able to definitely take care of those weapons, and it would be a deterrent for anybody in these areas right here, these specific areas, to try and not do something. I'm not pointing anybody out. I'm not saying anybody or anybody to try and do anything, but so Bain camp for digital data tags, change all the Google is preparing to carry out what? Keep it preparing to carry out terror attack on unfortunately. So okay, so this guy says that Kyiv is preparing to carry out terrorist attack on ZNP Russian foreign minister, and then this guy, because he's smart, then said Russia is preparing to blame Ukraine for a terrorist attack on the ZNP, translated from Russian by Google. Fucking love that. Yes, like everything that comes out of Russian mouths is fucking bullshit. Right? It doesn't take long for anybody to realize how fucking big amount of bullshit it really is. It is bullshit. It is. It is bullshit. Beyond the level of what I would say bullshit is. And I don't even say that a lot. I do, but it's for the caps. The Shane, I don't know, this. Oh, it's been flying around here. I was like, what the fuck has it been doing? It's like the slowest drone ever. It's flying at 92 knots, 93 knots. Why is it flying at that low? What's it doing? It's been doing this for a while now. Is it going to Greece? I mean, Dougie's been keeping an eye on Greece. I mean, you could just go up with binoculars and look across. You're just across from each other, mate. Anyway, this guy, Poland, look directly into Belarus and just go up here and just have what's up. I'm not just saying that because the European plane is here. This is the plain. There's literally no mountains here. It's just plain, which means this is the best battlefield that we have, right? So, yeah, all right. Explosion at Kherson City. Put it in chat. Oh, gotta put up that one. Oh, another. Oh, another. And Novakakar City. God damn, so many things for us to research. Yay. No air alerts, so that's something. Alright. 2 explosions right there. Let us see what is happening. Pull up on. See if we can have anything from the Kherson City first. Let's drag that over here, see what we can find. Russian media, Russian MP, Ukrainian collaborators adopted 58 orphans from. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. Not exactly what I was looking for, but Yeah. All right. So nothing on Kherson at the moment. Let's look at Novikov, see what's going on there. Ooh, hello. Not to swear words right there. Can't show that, can I? Maybe I can. A Kiev staff Greta Thunberg, because she knows all about war. Whatever. Explosions reported in Kherson and Novikov. They're in the same place, but yeah, I get what you're saying. God, fucking Russians. Ukrainian front lines have reported explosions in Kherson and Novikivka right now. Despite what people might say, that is a source that I will trust to the end of the days. So yeah, let's wait for updates on that. See if anything pops up that we could see. So we get the news to you right now and then and now. Let's see if anything pops up. Might sooner or later. But sometimes it takes some time. They gotta figure things out first. You know, they gotta get there, they gotta look at it, they gotta find a video, they gotta, you know, props to the people that actually do that. Impressive. Yeah. But we'll also get right on that. Get a retweet going as soon as we see that. So we might as well get one from the Ukrainian front lines just so people know where it's going on. Anything interesting to look at? Forte 10 or Forte 10 is like really far over. They might be looking at the bridge, to be honest with you. Not gonna do much, but you know, supply lines rise. I think they should blow up the damn bridge again. I don't know. Some people, the Storm Shadow missiles, I don't know if they have them. Some people are like kind of conflicted about it, but I like to think that they have them so they can blow the bridge to hell. But yeah. Today's seen intense fighting around the valley damaged iconic bridge river across the Dnipro River. Both Orc and Ukrainian troops have exchanged heavy fire, so fingers crossed people and Ukrainians have river crossing efforts. Okay, so it might be some river crossing efforts and at the moment. We don't really have a pinpoint situation as where this is going right now. In the city, it appears there's been explosions, and that is this area right here is very heavily contested from fighting right now. So you know, it's not unexpected. I just want to know exactly where we could find explosions if they provide it, and I'll get it to you if there's anything that happens. Okay. Also, please surrender znpp before July 4th. What? Defense forces struck the headquarters and fueled leverage of storage of Russian troops in described suburbs of temporarily occupied region. Okay. Ukraine wants to show results before NATO summit, but every advance costs lives. Ukraine wants to show results on the battlefields before the upcoming summit on the June 13th. That's today. Is it? That's today. Yeah. Wants to show up for something. Yeah, I get that. You're posting the same thing, mate. Like, you just posted the same thing again. Summit in Lithuania on July 11th. Okay. Well, they might not make it that. Well, I think if the Russians blow up the dam on July 5th, we're gonna get to them. You know, Zelensky won't have to travel to Lithuania for him to get a NATO meeting. Or we'll go to Ukraine and have a NATO meeting in Ukraine under the false pretext of having talks with Ukraine and totally not Russia. And with talks, I mean shooting, and with Ukraine, I mean Russians. We're gonna shoot some Russians. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, it didn't come out right, but Well, it did in a way. I thought it was gonna make it sound cooler, but you know, sometimes you just got to do you. You know, gotta do you. Gotta do you. Do you. Yeah. No, but I mean, all I'm saying is that if they do blow the 7PP, we're gonna get to you first, my friend. That's all I'm saying. You know, you're not gonna be getting, you know. So, terrorist attack by the Russians on the 7PP will consider the use of nuclear weapons. The Secretary of NCDC, NSDC. Oh, nuclear safety, maybe. Sometimes I forget that this exists. I'm like, oh yeah, but they're cut off here. No, they're not. Yeah. This is like a lot of Mars area, isn't it? And this is not the best terrain for crossing with anything. You're able to do it. Congrats. This is just frozen. Finland is an impressive nation with an impressive military. I mean, listen, Norway, they got a lot of people, but they could definitely stretch them out on this short little road right here. Defend their territory entrance, you know, very easily. Yeah, we're gonna send these guys to protect us, and then Denmark, we're gonna, you know, send probably like 10,000 people, and then call it a day. Yeah, that's what I think we're gonna do. So, yeah, going to send like a good 10,000 people, lose a man, call it a day. That's what we did last time. So, you know, but you know, it's stuff happens. So we can't get discouraged. Can't discourage something. We might do some more this time. We might, you know, stay there for lost about 100 people, and then we're gonna call it quits. But kidding, we're gonna my bad. We're gonna stay there till the end. Is that what we do? That's what we do. We stay there till the end. Well, except if it's the Germans, and we don't stay there to the end. We give up pretty quickly. But France did too, so you know, same shit. Okay. What's going on in everywhere around the world? Nothing really, really. Yeah, actually, nothing's really, when you think about it, going on. Trying to figure some stuff out if everything is going on. I'm trying to get that updates on these explosions right now, but they're not really coming anything in, and I got the right search up. So, well, let's see. Somebody just posted something. Let's see if that is something. Please don't be like a swear word. Maybe I shouldn't do it either. Sometimes, you know, you gotta watch out. Alright, this guy is posting about 7PP, so don't mind it up in here. That was just something else. What petty anti-radiation regime to be on if 7PP exposed? Taking aspirin, daily drinking coffee, avoid seed oils, eating sugar, drawing milk. What else to add? What do you think? Like it's what? It's not a regimen. It's like a training exercise you can get around by taking aspirin, or drinking coffee, avoiding puff seeds oil, eating sugar, drinking warm milk. What? What? Wait, what? What? It's like a fucking regiment. It's not like, it's not a fucking working exercise. You can't train your way out of radiation. Isn't that what people think nowadays? So you can just do a workout regimen and drink some fucking Jamba juice, and then you won't be sick. Like the same as people think you couldn't get cancer if you drank some special types of fruit and and eat some special kind of fruits and drink some special smoothies. You won't die from it, you know, because that helps. Like Steve Jobs, who refused to get his cancer treated just because he thought that he wanted an alternative. You could have been alive today. I don't think he wanted to, but yeah, personally, I don't think Steve Jobs wanted to be alive. Don't know why. I don't know. Could have been Death Wish. I'm just saying, because he could have survived. You know, it's like, it's very weird. He could have easily survived. Probably by, you know, getting the right treatment. He was a very rich man. Could have gotten treatment in Japan. Oh, it's Japan. I feel like they got like a medical shit. I rather Canada. I want to be treated in Japan. Because, why not? Like, well, I'll be back later. Alright, you sons of bitches. Now listen. Now listen. The four oblasts are lost despite Ukrainian controlling Kherson city and Separation city. Okay, media, Russian MP, collaborators. Okay. Yeah, so there's not really any reports on the shelling. So we're gonna cut it down to it was the standard shelling. And what I mean by standing shelling is that when you're obviously fighting a war against a lot of people, you're gonna be shelling. So nothing significant. Agency EIA experts have so far found no visible indication of mining or other explosives currently planted at Ukrainian Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant at znpp. All right. Well, the IAEA says that there's no mining there. There's a lot of people that say that there is mining, so you know, and they also claim that they have proof of it. I've not seen a picture of it, so I can't really. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say that there is or isn't. A lot of people saying that there is, and a lot less are saying that there isn't. So if there's a lot more saying that there is, I'm gonna take a majority and say yes, there is. But you know, IAEA, are they lying? Are they not? I'm not gonna sit here and say they are. But the Russians have made many indications towards it. The Ukrainians have told us. Ukrainian intelligence have told us. So the fact that IAEA says this doesn't really prove anything. I don't know why the IAEA does this. I don't know why they try and disprove something that's proven. I don't know why they do it, because it's not really like it's going to make any difference. We already know what's going on, so you know, it's to me it's a bit weird why they would do it and say something like that, because we have evidence, and it's not just from us. It's from it's you know, it's from the Ukrainians as well. You know, we're talking about this guy. Yeah, he's a smart guy. I'm not going to discredit him. He's a smart guy. He knows what he's talking about when it comes to nuclear safety. And when it comes to a nuclear power plant, I definitely would listen to him in a certain extent. But I also know that they are media trained, and they are told many times over not to tell anybody anything. But you know, sides are sides, intelligence are intelligence. I can't say which one who says that, or who's right or wrong. These guys could be wrong. These guys could be wrong, and these guys could be right. And Ukraine is trying a different tactic, or, but we don't know. You know, we know. We know, and we don't know. It's kind of like a hard line, right? Proof of it, we'll see, right? Said on June 25th, the US had completed preparation for possible terrorist. The funny thing is, on June 25th, the Russian has completed preparation for possible terrorist attack at the occupied, with the explosion was deployed near. That's the funny thing. He said this on a June 25th, and they also said that there was no mining. So I don't. So there is bombs at it. It appears that there's bombs at it. So yeah, I would think. Why Ukraine not forced to join NATO the war by attacking its stalemate, and some big escalation has to be done from one side or another, and since nuclear NW call bluff on the other side. I just don't know when people do that shorts thing, because I'm not English, American, whatever. Should have offered silent for civilians, especially from the area 50k range around the separation. They're putting up the so-called 50k barricades around, and I think the only map I know that has some kind of capability that we could use to measure, I'm going to put up deep state here, and let's take a look at that. Actually, let's find a nuclear power plant. It is over here. This is Russian because that's a Russian right there. Been there. That one, and that's the thing right there. Right there, look at that. Now we had some Ukrainian troops over here at 22. They have just left, and so there were proof of Russian soldiers here, and then they left. But let's not do it. Let's not talk about that right now. Let's talk about the exclusion zone. We know that the nuclear reactors are here. So the exclusion zone of like 50 kilometers. That was surprisingly accurate. Is all the way up to here. Don't know why the fuck that just happened. Hold up. Can I go back? If we are to do like, okay, so we do 150k, 50 kilometers right there. We gotta put it like that, and then we put one more, and we say about 100 right there, and then one more. Put about one. Is this right? Is this the way you do it? I don't know. And put one more. And do 200. Oh no, that one. Oh shit! Damn it. Does that look right? I don't know. Now we got. Oh god. Oh my god. All right. So about. It's just got messy. Like that. Like that. No, probably like I don't know. Like that. You know. A bit of a weird stretch right there, but we'll do it. We'll talk about it. We'll do it like that. All right, like that. Yeah, yeah, that's rough. That's rough. That's roughly probably a bit further out there. Something like that. You know, something like that. Something like that. That's like the exclusion zone, which is, hey, when you look at Chernobyl, the fuck is Chernobyl? Here. Fuck. All right. I mean, when you look at Chernobyl, right? When you look at Chernobyl, where the fuck is Chernobyl? It's over here somewhere. God damn it! I don't even know. What the hell is Previa? I don't know. Somewhere. Okay, let's just make a random exclusion zone like 30k, right? So let's say Chernobyl's right here, 30k. Significantly smaller zone when you look at it from the outside. Look, that's that, right? And this is, you know, that's 30 right there, and then this is a 50k kilometers, significantly larger. 50 kilometer exclusion zone. It's just a 20 kilometers bigger exclusion zone that they had at Chernobyl. Personally, I think they should have done a 50 or first around, but can't exclude anything of that one. But yeah, so that was the worst presentation of what that was. Aragon, if Putin attacks the causes his he's finished and needs a big disaster to make his current disaster seem smaller. The guy was pretending the owner. It could be, you know, a false flag, you know, and that adds up. false flags are possible, very possible, very possible at the moment. False flag are very possible at the moment, and we could be seeing that right out here. And what we could be seeing is, of course, fucking assholes. Fucking assholes. Fucking assholes. Ridiculous. Who's reporting what? No one.
You see $100 bills, call me 50. If what you see is Benjamins, it is just fine.
I'm not gonna laugh for this. I'm sorry. God, I'm sorry. I mean it. uh, um, okay. Forte 10 is quite over there at the moment. Don't know what it's doing, but it's doing something interesting. It is doing something. It certainly is. But there is lots of more going on. We have the plans ahead now, and I think, a lot of them are talking about the possible date of the explosion happening, and the most likely date is the July 5th. Uh, it's like sitting here saying that that's the date because I don't know. But Ukrainian intelligence are saying that July 5th is a very possible day. Some people call that speculations. I call it that I see a report on it, and I've seen more than one report, and I've seen the Ukrainian intelligence saying that it could happen on July 5th. So that's an interesting date. We'll definitely have to keep an eye on that one. And we've seen Russian troops get out of the area. Air quality's bad in America. Protests in France. Everything is going to heck, right? Well, France things. It's just it's bad in France as it is. They're always protesting. IAEA said that they've not mined the area, and others said that they have. I believe that they have, specifically because IAEA then said that they're ready for a terrorist attack. So, kind of like a 50-50 on that one. Yeah. Let's see what happens. It is definitely interesting. at the moment to see what is going on and to what avails and to what will happen. We got drones up. Goddamn. We got Greece and we got Greece and Turkey. It's Turkey drone, right? It flies at 89 knots. It's been keeping an eye on I don't know who. Fucking Greece. This guy is in the ocean over here, the Mediterranean. He's flying at what's that? 69 knots. These guys are incredibly slow. When you look at Forte 10, which is over here, Forte 10 flies at 50,000 feet in the air and an altitude with a knot of 322. So that's impressive, you know. That is something. That is something. You're flying with that much speed and you're flying around that big of high of an altitude. You're looking for something. It's been over here this whole day. See it right here, Forte 10 over there. This whole day over here, looking at whatever's going on over here. Kurt Strait Bridge is what I believe it's looking at. Yeah. So whatever, right? Yeah. Either the what? Some people think that znpp is a person. No, that's serious. Some people actually think that. I think the explosion of has already proven that Russian are ready for crimes. The Russian people are once an explosion of, yeah, not really most impressive spelling, but I get what you're saying. POTUS. These guys are attacking like the most important people, right? Blew up the dam. World War II level genocide and murder. They're being told medieval Russia will blow World War II genocide murder. What is wrong with us to stand and stare? Yeah. Well, you keep saying that. They won't do anything, and should they do something? Is a definite question. This is looks like Ukrainian soldiers. That is Ukrainian soldiers right there. That there's heavy fighting around these areas right here, and we can go on UA Live to check on that right now. See what is going on this map over here. Let's check out Ukraine. Let's see what's going on. HIMARS. Russian army launched 50 sharp shaded type drones and 4 Su-300 against the Ukraine overnight. 10 drones were shot down by the event. So 3 of the drones they shot actually managed to make it. Wow, impressive. Moldovan forces have put all state institutions as well as law enforcement agents in high alert after deadly shooting at Kennedy Airport. President Mai Sandu, according to her, 2 people killed as a result of the shooting. A border guard and an employee of the God, okay, wow. Suspect shooter at airport in Chechnya City. Okay, that happened in Moldova today. That's something. 11 is already reported in Bakhmut Airport. There's secondary explosion. Firefighters, vehicles, and ambulance are on the way. Explosions near in, I think that's in the Zaporizhian region still. No, that one was in Moldova. Ukrainian defense forces have particularly success in advance of. Alright, and so advances around here, apparently. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, so they're all the way in here now. That is impressive. As I was saying before, instead of going for the nuclear power plant, go for Crimea now. Just go for Crimea now. Because you know, if you take Crimea, if you take the nuclear power plant, they're gonna blow it. If you cut them off, make sure they can't go back to Crimea. You're not, you know, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. They're not gonna go back. So, lots of stuff going on. We still got shelling all along the lines. The Russians are continuing to shell. Ukrainians are continuing to shell. We see fighting and advances all along the border, front lines are. So things are looking up again. Wildfire, grass burn, fuel, a small area. Okay. Anything specific? There's been, of course, a stabbing, it looks like. Okay. There's just shooting, another, the police. There's always another shooting in goddamn America. What? Oh, USS Harris Truman. There's a U.S. Herman Truman in the Mediterranean. Okay. U.S. departed 42 departed Anderson Airport of Guam and flew to the west coast of South Korea via the East China Sea. Right. Yeah. Okay. Syria. I can't get updated to Syria. Every time I click on it, it doesn't happen. That's what's going on there. We had the power outage and what's this? Hacker linked with Ragnar. PGR claimed attacks against satellites communication provider. Doja Teleport. Okay. Another Russian satellite operator left a global routing table at the 2 o'clock UTC earlier today and now unreachable reported due to the cyber attack. Okay, so Russia's been under cyber attack. Deserved. They've been doing a lot of cyber attack of their own. So let's keep that on their wraps. Well, that's it for me tonight. I am going to relax, probably go to sleep soon. Interesting stuff, and well, we're going to be getting sooner or later into the phase of